Hey everyone, welcome to the Beauty and the Geek not finale.
Oh!
Unbeknownst
Hence no tiaras.
To us.
Yeah.
I thought this week was the finale, but no, it's next week.
Well, don't spoil the surprise.
I won't say why.
Okay. So last week, Will and Jen were sent packing.
Bye-bye.
I know.
Bye-bye now.
And it's like, oh, it's the evening of the final elimination.
And then they're like, no, let's take it back 3 days.
Right. So they have like a flashback 3 days. And they're like, oh, who's made the final biggest change in themselves? What team? And, it won't end in the elimination room. Not tonight, anyway.
So then they went 3 days back.
Right.
And they were like, alright, guess what? You're going home with your partner.
Hometown dates! Almost. Hometown platonic dates.
Yes.
Okay, so we started off with Dave. And Dave is from Somerville, Massachusetts. At least that's where he's lived.
He's lived there for 6 years.
Right. So, he is a very social geek.
Yes.
That is
Jasmine
quite ironic.
He hangs out with other geeks, but he can't socialize with non-geeks.
Right. So, as a treat, after lunch, they go to the Boston Public Garden, and that's with the swan boats. Nice place.
Oh, we've been there.
Yeah. So, oh, yeah, that? Just because you didn't see the swan boats?
No.
Okay, so they put on quite a LARPing display.
Oh, gosh.
They're in full costume, and by the way, Dave looks totally hot in his red velvet jacket. So
I didn't realize LARPing was, like, acting, too. I thought they were just, like, fake fighting, but they had, like, this whole story, and, like, they had to get medicine for the queen's daughter or something.
It's totally like what we do. We improv it, and so do they, but we don't dress up.
Yeah, but the way that they were saying stuff, it was like they had a script. They were like, you will not get the medicine.
Yeah, but they didn't. They were just being overly dramatic. Just like us. So, Jasmine killed everyone in the LARPing group except for, well, fake killed everyone except for the head geek.
Yes.
So then she gave Dave a potion to bring him back to life so that...
Dave was killed.
I know.
Very early on.
Yeah, I'm surprised because I thought he was better than that. So, yeah, she actually quite enjoyed it.
Psh, psh, psh.
Yeah, Dave,
my sound effects.
Yeah.
Effects.
Yeah, but Dave... I love you, Dave, but grow up. It's time to leave the toys behind.
That's what he loves.
Well, he better help it if he wants to ever have a relationship with a non-LARPer.
He wants to marry the queen's daughter.
Okay. So next up was Sam from Davis, California.
Yep. And in first place he took Nicole was the gym.
Of course, because she really needs to work out.
You saw him lifting like these huge weights and then she was like, oh, 12 pounds.
Yeah. You noticed that too?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So then, what do you do after you work out hard at the gym?
Go to a bar.
Duh. You take her to the bar that your parents met and married at.
The Graduate.
Yes.
They didn't get married there, did they?
Well.
I don't think so.
They got married.
And they met up with Sam's brother, Tequila Joe.
They don't look like brothers at all.
No, they don't.
Maybe they're brothers from another mother. Or something like that.
Maybe they just look different.
I guess. So, Nicole, you just could not pull the stick out of your ass, could you?
They were doing tequila glasses. Not even shots, glasses. And she was like...
It was tequila tasting. I don't even think she smelled it, to tell you the truth. So, just get over yourself.
I've grown really tired of Nicole.
Yeah.
She's just a bore.
She is a bore. But you know what wasn't a bore? Sam's Matrix move.
Yeah?
That was freaking insane.
Him and his friend got down and they were like doing the Matrix thing when he came back. But they went down like all the way.
Wow. That's all I got to say. So it's time to go to the stuffy home of Nicole.
In Boston.
Boston, Mass, baby. Era. So.
Copy cop.
Yeah, copy cop on every corner. So, she took Sam to her stuffy old school Tufts, where she's studying to be a stuffy musicologist.
I didn't even know there was such thing.
Oh, yeah.
Musicology, Prince.
So, she's going to sing a little tune for him, but she's not a performer.
She made that clear before she started.
She's a theorist.
She was singing a Debussy song.
Yes, called Night of Stars. Wow. She really needs to work on her diaphragm breathing. I'm sorry.
I thought it was alright.
I work at a voice studio. It was like murder to my ears. I'm sorry. This I know something about. So she took him to her little apartment lair, and they met her hardcore geek roommates.
These roommates were worse than she is. They were so nerdy.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What a collection. I'm sorry, ladies, but you really need to step it up. I'm so sorry. And she almost gave them all a heart attack when she was like, my fiance,
This is my fiance, Sam.
With the big mouth.
Nicole, come on.
Yeah, really. Who's going to believe that? So, wow. I just still cannot get over how much hardcore those roommates were, super nerds.
We're not saying you're bad people. We're just saying you're nerds.
You need to go to H&M.
What's up,
you
my
need
nerds?
to go to Pac-Man want a drinky. Okay, so Jasmine's up next. And I was really, really surprised at her little trip.
Really?
To Columbus, Ohio. I thought her mother and sister was so nice.
Well, yeah. What'd you think? They were going to be like...
I don't know. I thought they were going to be like, oh, duh. You know. So she was such a cute little kid. Mm-hmm. She was adorable.
They showed like a million baby pictures, and she's like, ah.
And her sister's the total opposite. Her sister's like a little jock.
Janelle.
Oh, it was Janelle?
Yes, it was.
Oh, how cute. So, and I think they said that they were 5 years apart, but they hang out like, you know, twins, basically. So then they visited the kids that Jasmine babysits for. And they were really happy to see her. Mm-hmm. And they were hanging out with them for a while, and they had one of those trampolines with the nets, thank God.
She's like, Dave, be careful! She totally went back into babysitter mode.
Yes, and Dave totally wiped out, trying to do a little trick.
Trying to do his little
backflip.
I couldn't remember what it was called.
Wow. Poor
Back
Dave.
jump.
So yeah, then they showed some highlights from the beginning to now of the two final couples. And you know what? They've learned a lot.
They have.
They've come a long way, all of them, I would have to say. But none so much as Dave and Jasmine. So, they have a final meal together.
Yep.
And they got all dressed up, and it was so nice.
It was all formal.
Why were there fish on the table?
For fun. Just had to add some fun to the
I don't want to eat where there's fish on the table.
What?
They're alive. Maybe dead fish, but...
Oh.
So, Dave was such a sweetheart.
Yes. After dinner, he gave Jasmine this little bracelet that meant, like, happiness in Chinese.
In Chinese, yeah, because his mom had just gotten back from China a few months ago, and I guess she brought it for him, and he decided to pass it along. Jasmine? That was so touching. I couldn't believe that.
No.
That was really a nice gesture. Good one, Dave. So, wow, the winning team is going to be determined by America. I knew something was up because it was like 2 minutes before the end and they hardly built it up at all.
They're like, oh yeah, finale.
Wow, Michael Richards. Not cool.
Oh, Mike.
I know. I know. So, guess what, kids? You've got 2 minutes to prepare a speech and you will address America. And America will be judging you, even though they don't really know you. Okay, so Dave and Jasmine were having a little powwow. They're like, oh, we gotta speak from the heart. Which I thought was a good plan. Then Sam and Nicole.
Nicole was like, we need a few main points. And
I need a script. I have to have this written down. I have to... And he was just like, don't overanalyze.
He's like, whatever. Just speak from the heart.
Stop being a geek and just be cool.
Just be cool.
So, yeah. Sam and Nicole went first. And I really do think they were phony. She was just like a talking head Muppet. Just like, I learned so much. Yeah, exactly. It was like the Peanuts gang there.
From the moment Sam and I stepped into the house.
Blah, blah. So, yeah, yada, yada. Yeah, she had her smile plastered on, too, and she was all like... And then Dave and Jasmine got up. And Dave was a little deer in the headlights, but, yeah.
Like after Jasmine kissed him.
But
His
Jasmine
bear face.
was so... eloquent in her simplicity. She just said it all. Will you leave that fly alone?
It's bugging me.
Exactly. So, next week, I think they're going to announce the winner.
We think. They're bringing back all 10 of the teams.
Now, you need to vote. You have until Friday. Vote for Dave and Jasmine.
Beauties.
Or if you really have to have the other two win, vote for them.
I guess.
But vote for Dave and Jasmine at cwtv.com. And we'll put it in the side. cwtv.com. So, till next week when Dave and Jasmine win. Much love.